Out on the water where the sun feels right, Charlie and Anita sailing day and night. Electric power, gliding clean and free on a walkway, come and see. It's the Narrowboat Life in a brand new way. Through the locks and the laughter, come what may. Adventure's calling, don't miss a day with Charlie and Anita on a walkway.
Bank. We've been to the seaside. Charlie absolutely loved getting her feet wet. And I want to show you this. Just look how clear the water is here. It's gorgeous. I've been watching fish come in and go in, tadpoles come in and go in. It's lovely. Now we're heading towards Chewitfield, which is the very end of the navigable bit of the Lancaster Canal. We're going under bridge 117 at Hessbank, and I'm going to stop somewhere near bridge 138. According to somebody who lives here, this is the only canal in the country where you can see the seaside. And I've no idea if it's true, but I do like to be able to see it. It's a rather lovely lockside cottage. Bit of an unusual canal side garden going on there. Quite fancy one of these, nice little bungalow when I become infirm. The mooring at the bottom of the garden for what way? Very nice. I love contour canals because they're really fun to steer. It means it follows the contours of the land without needing to put locks and things in place. But it gives you lots of sharp bends, which gives you something to do as you're going along. Love it. Coming along the canal, I thought, oh, these are nice houses with lovely balconies. Hi.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. And look at their view. That is gorgeous. Around this corner is the only swing bridge on the Lancaster Canal. Apparently it's got a chain, so I can open it, push it open from this side, and then use the chain to pull it closed. So I'm going to give that a go. Never actually done that before, so I hope it works. Otherwise I don't know how I'm going to get the gate closed. Oh, I'll just work it out when I get there. Really nice guy said, do you want a hand? I'll open the bridge. That makes it easier. That is so cool. What a nice guy. I was really struggling to get in. It's very, very shallow where you're supposed to stop your boat. Okay. I will take every ounce of help that anyone will ever give me. I love the way male mallards' heads shine in the sun. Heading up to the end of the Lancaster Canal until I find somewhere to leave Watway safe and sound for my friend Judith to look after her. I'm going away for a few days. Nice looking bridge. Really cooling inside the bridge. Well, that was fun. Still in the village of Hesbank, and I have it on good authority from a couple walking down the towpath with the dog. When I get to the Royal, I'm now in Bolton Sands. But look at this gorgeous house. Oh, I'd love something like that. Another gorgeous bend. They're not stressy bends because there's loads of room to get round. Unless, of course, you're filming and then you don't pay any attention to what you're doing. There is that. A bit of solar here. Now coming through the town of Bolton Sands. Coming into Carnforth, a pub called the Canal Turn. Looking forward to visiting that on the way back. It's so lovely. I'm the only boat I've seen moving today. Mr. and Mrs. Swan with a whole gaggle of really cute babies. Charlie's had more than enough of this sunshine, so she's lying in the shade on the cold steel of the boat. Very sensible. And still we continue. I don't think it's very far to Chewitfield. I've sped up a bit because the ringing of the clean propeller was getting on my nerves. I love the flowering hawthorns. Beautiful. Lovely looking bridge. It's getting jolly skinny up here. It's gorgeous. About to get very noisy though. We're going to go under the M6. Most boats apparently stop at Carnforth and then turn around and go back down again. But I like getting to the end of places. It all looks very rural, but that roaring sound is the sound of the M6 motorway, which is one of our main motorways, and that one goes from basically Birmingham all the way to the northwest of England. And the M6 is the reason that the Lancaster Canal no longer goes to Kendal. Cut the end of the canal off. Almost at the end of the Lancaster Canal. This is Bridge 137, and I'm hoping to moor somewhere near Bridge 138. We're getting there. This is the marina that is at the end of the Lancaster Canal. Probably called Chewitfield Marina. They don't like you to do winding in the entrance to the marina. Big sign saying no turning. That's it. That is the end of the Lancaster Canal. Yes. Charlie and I are off at an explore outside a little place called Borick. And look at these buildings that are here. I don't know where that gate goes. This wall looks like it's been here forever. Look, at these old oak trees that were built probably before the wall. Stunning. St Mary's Church at Borick. Let's go and see what we can find out about it. Little finials on the roof. Beautifully carved wooden entrance. Was built by William Sharp in memory of his wife Clara in 1895. Inside the beautiful little church of St Mary's. The church, that beautiful entrance hall, and this tablet here with the likeness of Clara was built by William Sharp. He lived in London. Not quite sure why the church is here. Maybe this is where Clara came from. And she died in 1889. The church was open for public worship on the 24th of June, 1896. And still used today. Clara is remembered. Gorgeous little organ. How lovely is that little foxglove? It's quite good going adventuring. You never know what you're going to find. So on the other side of the wall, to our left, is Linden Hall. This is Linden Hall. It's got some amazing chimneys. Can't actually get to see it properly, it's all hidden. I'm assuming that's all the grounds. Made me jump. This is Lattice Cottage. Definitely got wood pile envy. Look at that, it's a thing of beauty. And this amazing building is Borick Hall. Not open to the public, it's now an outdoor education centre. This is the beautiful Beck House, built in 1681. Finally, the wind and the rain has gone. I'm leaving my favourite mooring. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that view from where I was moored. Marvellous. Right, so I'm leaving there and I'm off to Carnforth because I haven't seen Jen, Kim and Dave for a couple of weeks. They did bob round for a cup of tea because they were out for a walk. But I have been at Crick and then with my friend Judith, so I haven't seen them properly for ages. So I'm going to catch up with them at Carnforth and we're off cruising together. The first adventure though is go and see the wonderful Cumbrian town of Kendal. Some of my favourite ducklings are up ahead. They're the ducklings of shell ducks. You'll see when we go past them. Oh, little ducklings swimming underwater. Oh my word, they swim underwater in panic. Because hardly anybody's moving. Canal's really clear. Sediment hasn't been stirred up. I finally managed to make a decision on how long I'm going to be on this canal. I am off to the Edinburgh Fringe at the end of August with my friend Judith. Judith lives in Kirby Lonsdale, so it makes sense to stay on this canal because we're going up to the Fringe together. After the Fringe, I'm hoping to get a Ribble Link passage at the beginning of September because I need to find a way through all of the breaches and all of the running out of waters and all of the stoppages to get myself onto the River Nene. That's because, for some unknown reason, the adhesive that is keeping the solar panels on the roof has started to fail and they're beginning to lift. What way needs to be in Oundle, where she was made, for Tim to be able to rectify the problem. So, our next adventure is hot foot up the River Nene to Oundle, hoping to miss out all the floods. But before all that happens, it's lunch at Kendal. That drone you hear in the background is the M6 motorway. Oh, that's a bit better. The sun's come out again. It's lovely and warm when the sun comes out, but when it isn't, it's jolly brassy. It's almost a tunnel. Don't go into the light. I don't know about you, but I don't think the more modern bridges are as pretty as the ones that were originally built. Surely we've got the technology to build beautiful bridges that can still hold up a motorway. Quick shout out to Beki and David. Thanks so much for my Budweisers and Charlie's ice cream that you bought us on buymeacoffee.com. Jolly narrow. Contour canals are really fun to drive. They just follow the contours of the land, so they're really wiggly. Love it. If you make a canal follow the contours of the land, then you don't need locks. My girls would have had a lovely time in there when they were little. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please like it, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. If you smash the notification bell, YouTube will let you know when I release a new video, which is every Sunday in the morning. There's Narrowboat Court Terrace and Dave on the front of it, ready to grab what weighs bow line. I'm going to moor up against them.